Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Tats, and I'm back with a video. Hey, man, we got to do a 4K Blu-ray review today, and I'm happy about it. And yeah, I took some stuff down to my local record store and was able to trade it in, get a good amount of store credit. And because of that, I picked up two nice additions to my 4K collection. And I'll get to the main one in just a second, but this one I wanted to show because yeah, I wanted to do this, pick this one up as a day one pickup, but I couldn't get around to it. But now it was worth the wait, especially considering, thanks to store credit, I didn't have to pay for it. So from Criterion, we have The Princess Bride. Classic film. Love this movie. Great. God, wonderful fairy tale, but it's also, it's kind of a, I don't want to say meta so much, but it's kind of like a fun little twist on fairy tales. But my opinion, this movie definitely, served as an inspiration for Shrek. That's just my opinion. On the back, As You Wish, which I have that tattoo there. Oh no, I just thought that was a great idea at the time, and I don't regret it. So anyway, yeah, got this bad boy here, and I think it's pretty similar to the Blu-ray. It's just a little bit thicker, and there you got the two discs. Got your 4K, your Blu-ray there. Then you got the little like storybook with like illustrations, things like that. And oh man, was this worth it? This was such a worthy pickup on 4K. Just everything about it looked amazing. Just the detail. I mean, you can see in like the costumes and the scenery and the design and everything else. Just even something as simple as when Fezzik and Inigo and Bassini, they kidnap Buttercup. Even just the detail on the boat, is like amazing to see. And it's like, wow, Criterion. I know you say what you will. I'm not very impressed with them censoring movies and stuff either, but so far at least this one seemed intact, and they did a worthy job on this bad boy. And the only downside, though, I was just thinking about this, like, I think the rights to this movie belong to Disney/Fox, so I dread the idea that we're probably going to get a remake of this before too long, and God only knows what they're going to do to it. So anyway, though, yeah, have it beautiful Blu-ray 4K. Yeah, there we go. As far as I know, the movie's intact. It seemed to be anyway. And we got our little card here, and the bonus features real quick. We have 4K digital restoration with 5.1 DTS HD, master audio soundtrack, one 4K UHD disc of the film presented in Dolby Vision HDR, and one Blu-ray with the film and special features. Audio commentary featuring director Rob Reiner, screenwriter William Goldman, producer Andrew Scheinman, and actors Billy Crystal and Peter Falk. Edited audiobook reading of Goldman's novel, The Princess Bride by Reiner. Program about Goldman's screenplay. Sorry, I can talk, I swear. Let's see here. Program about Goldman's Tapestry based on his novel. Interviews with Rob Reiner, William Goldman, actors Billy Crystal, Cary Elwes, Christopher Guest, Mandy Patinkin, Chris Sarandon, Fred Savage, and Robin Wright. Interview with art director Richard Holland. Programs about making makeup, fencing, and fairy tales. On-set diary filmed and narrated by Elwes. 5 behind-the-scenes videos with commentary by Reiner, Scheinman, and Crystal. Trailer, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, plus an essay by author Sloane Crosley and Goldman's introduction to his Princess Bride script from his collection 4 screenplays in a lavishly illustrated cloth-bound book. So there we go. So yeah, nice. And I think this is probably going to be about the last time I buy Princess Bride. So beautiful 4K, good way to go about it. Anyway, now let's get to the real reason you guys are here. Today, because of Shout Factory, I'm actually kind of surprised this is Shout Factory, not Scream Factory, because I think there are people that do consider this a horror film. From 1994. Yeah, 1994, sorry. Directed by Oliver Stone, from an original screenplay by Quentin Tarantino, we have Natural Born Killers. The media made them superstars. Man, this was such a wow. I just remember being absolutely flabbergasted the first time I saw this movie. It felt so completely different from anything that, Oliver Stone had ever done. And Uh, I have to admit, I did not love this movie at first, but the more I watched it, the more it grew on me, and now I really enjoy this. And this is a movie I watched on VHS, then DVD, then Blu-ray, now 4K, and yeah, I'm actually really glad that I bought this today. It's a very simple setup. Okay, we have the cover there, and this is number 147 in the Shout line. In case if anybody's interested, it's a 3-disc set. There's a spine. There's the back there. Okay, go into our bonus features real quick. Disc 1, 4K UHD Director's Cut. I'm so happy that they went with the Director's Cut. I probably would not have upgraded had it not been for that. But then again, too, there's another. I'll get to that in just a second. Okay, new 4K scan of the original camera negative in Dolby Vision, which, yes, there is HDR, and honestly, the picture quality is really amazing on here. Audio commentary by director co-writer Oliver Stone, and just real quick, okay, the as far as the sound goes, you got master audio 5.1 and 2.0. So yeah, if you got basically I kind of the same thing I say a lot of the time is just if you have a good sound system, you got a good sound bar or something, yeah, this is gonna sound really good. If just kind of watching on your just TV with just your speaker, you may have to turn it up a little bit, but definitely the music and some of the sound effects, especially you start getting into shootouts and stuff like that, yeah, you definitely hear that pretty well, but overall, yeah, just I think that was a really, I'm really happy that they went with the director's cut and not the not the theatrical cut, just so yeah, just to me it makes it all the better. And so now we get to Disc 2, the director's cut, new 4K scan. Let's see here. New interview with co-editor Hank Corwin. New interview with producer Clayton Townsend. Audio commentary by Oliver Stone. Introduction by Oliver Stone. Let's see. And then Disc 3, you got the Blu-ray, the theatrical cut. Audio commentary by Oliver Stone. Natural Born Killers. Method in the Madness featurette. Let's see. Sorry, it's a little hard to read. It's kind of small. NBK Evolution, what would it all, or how would it all go down now? Documentary. Sorry. Let's see here. Chaos Rising, the storm around Natural Born Killers. Let's see, 6 deleted scenes with introduction by Oliver Stone. Let's see, alternate ending with introduction by Oliver Stone and theatrical trailer. So the only thing that bugs me that is missing is I miss that. They weren't able to include the 9 Inch Nails video, "Burn." I love that song, man. Yeah, oh yeah, that song is awesome. I love the soundtrack. I think it wasn't too long ago. I just bought me a new copy of the CD soundtrack, so because mine was nasty, But yeah, so overall, now I talked about the sound quality, which was good. Like I said, could be a little bit better. Let's see, picture quality. Actually, that's one of the reasons too why I was really glad to get my hands on this because, I thought that visually, it didn't exactly blow me away, but it does look really good. Parts of it do look really good, and you get a nice amount of detail and stuff. But I thought it would definitely be interesting, especially a movie like this, which Oliver Stone shot with many different formats, and parts of the movie are in color, parts of the movie are in black and white. So and then he shot like 35 millimeter. I believe he kind of like ran the gamut. Him and Robert Richardson, who, funny enough, is like, okay, real quick. Like Quentin Tarantino, that he was not happy with the way this movie turned out, and that's one of those things. Like personally, I think it would be fun if if Tarantino wanted to. He doesn't have to direct, but it's almost 30 years since this movie came out. Like he could get the rights back maybe, and then do he can hand it to another director, and he could write and produce and do his version. So so we could see his original vision of what Natural Born Killers was supposed to be. So I think that would be interesting. But anyway, though, going back to the cinematographer, interestingly enough, this movie was shot by Robert Richardson, who ultimately, shot a number of Quentin Tarantino or a number of Oliver Stone films, but then would go and shoot later Quentin Tarantino films like Hateful Eight and Django and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, stuff like that. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, but I mean, I believe that Oliver Stone ran the gamut, just using all different kinds of formats. I think he shot 35 millimeter, 16 millimeter, 8 millimeter, Super 8, videotape, all this kind of stuff. So I think he kind of shot a little bit of everything. So I figured something like that would make it even more interesting and make it more of a curiosity to check this out. And there are a couple. I'm not gonna lie. There are a couple of moments in the movie where the movie does look a little rough on the 4K. Particularly like near the beginning when they're kind of doing like the whole sitcom about Mallory's backstory and stuff. There are some images in there kind of like, ooh yeah, that is a little rough looking. Doesn't exactly translate well to 4K, but a good number of the shots and scenes in the movie do translate well. And overall, yeah, I thought it was just it was an interesting idea that they were able to go ahead and show this. And I'm not I do believe this is probably going to be the last time I'm ever going to buy this movie, so this is a great way to go out. Plus, I'm happy. Like I said, I got the director's cut, so I'm happy about that. Ooh, yeah, baby. So, here we go. And unfortunately, no. Okay, here we go into the... Okay, so there we go. Yeah, be careful, though. Yeah, there's a little bit of... And you see a little bit of the gas in there, unfortunately. Okay, but there you go. There's your 4K. And then you got your two Blu-rays. You got Mickey on the movie Blu-ray and Mallory on the bonus features Blu-ray. But sadly enough, though, unfortunately, no... Yeah, come on. No reversible cover art. But anyway, that's okay. I mean, this is the the original theatrical poster, at least as far as I know. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just really, really happy to finally have, like I said, I'm not upset that I bought this, and I would say if you're a fan of the movie, or even if you want to check it out for the first time, 4K is not a bad way to go. Like I said, unfortunately, there are some elements that do look a little rough in certain areas, but overall, yeah, I mean, plus you get a number of great bonus features, and, mostly everything is important. Like I said, that's the only thing that kind of does bother me, is I just wish they could have just included the 9 Inch Nails video. But other than that, because I remember back in the day buying the 2 VHS tape, the kind of had the flip open, that was what was it, Vidmark, I think was the one who put that out, and that was a cool 2 tape set, and that was the director's cut and everything else. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, here we go. Natural Born Killers on 4K. I actually do recommend it. Pick it up if you love the movie, and like I said, even if this is your first time and you want to watch kind of like a really kind of morally bankrupt kind of film, but I mean the whole thing was Oliver Stone's pretty much kind of like his social commentary on the serial killer culture, and how the media glorifies serial killers and try to hold someone like Jeffrey Dahmer up to the same standard as somebody like Britney Spears or something like that, trying to make them into celebrities and stuff. But yeah, so you know what? Maybe I should try. I just wish my face was a little bit thinner. Get the red Coke bottle glasses. There we go. Try to go as Mickey Knox for Halloween this year. So anyway, that's it. So yeah, definitely recommend it. Good job, Shout Factory. Like I said, a little rough in some places, but definitely worth it. So if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, with the upcoming months, oh my God, you should see the list of stuff I got pre-ordered. So we got some videos coming. So that's it. Take care, everybody. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.